Hey guys, it's Shaa, and welcome back to At Shaa's Table, where the food is hot, the conversation is real, and everyone has a seat. Today's episode is a special one because it's our season one finale. And it's Father's Day, so I have a Father's Day special. I'm going to introduce three special guests that are near and dear to my heart. They're like father figures to me, so please give them a warm welcome. Welcome, guys. Please introduce yourselves.
Uncle Chuck.
T-Way.
Stud.
Stud.
And these are my uncles. So it is the Father's Day episode. Unfortunately, my father passed away 2 years ago. So this episode is dedicated to him, and what better way to do it than with his brothers? So today we will be cooking some salmon, some chicken, some corn. Can y'all cook?
I can do a little something.
When I make kids, you know, good.
We all
Don't
know.
leave me in the kitchen too long by myself.
We all know the challenge.
Okay, so now we're gonna have them put on aprons. Before we do get started cooking, I do just want to say everyone's hands are clean. We're gonna have them put on some aprons and we'll get to cooking, okay? Right now, Uncle D-Way is seasoning the salmon and the chicken and the shrimp.
I just like my wings. I like my wings.
All right, that's a
nice
little.
No, this is relax.
No, if you're not sneezing, it's not seasoned.
No. If you sneeze it, you like that.
No, if you're not sneezing, it's not seasoned.
That's a fact.
Okay, while he's seasoning the chicken, let me ask you, what does being a father mean to you?
Responsibility.
Being a father,
Biggest responsibility.
it means just, to me, it means leading your family, giving everybody, a nice direction of where y'all want to go in life. And it's just one of the biggest joys, like knowing that you're like Superman. You're the head honcho. So I feel good knowing that I'm Superman. Yeah. Superman. Know what I mean? Follow my lead. We're gonna take you to the promised land.
You gotta try to give them opportunities that you never had. You know what I'm saying? And make them better on the mistakes that you made. You know what I'm saying? I'm big on that. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't the perfect person, but I know that I've done things wrong. I know that I've corrected them. And I want my son to follow. I want to be a leader.
I try like I think about me in that position. What would I want from my parents? So I try to meet their expectations. Everything. Sometimes I fall short though, but
yeah,
gotta keep trying.
Nobody's perfect, bro. Nobody's perfect.
Since I asked that, let me ask you, how many kids do you each have? And boy, girl, daughter, son?
Hold on, is this like legally or illegally?
Just however many kids you think that you have.
I got 2 boys, 1 girl.
How you do that on the application? In there, another sign. I don't even know. I don't know.
The I don't know is crazy.
Yes.
How many kids you have?
I got 2 biological children, 4 altogether.
I got a 29, 6 biological, and then I got 18, 21.
You forgot.
21.
No, I got 3. I got 3 sons.
All right. Now, Uncle Chuck is going to make our kebabs. He's going to cut our bell peppers, some onions, and the chicken. And while that is happening, me and Uncle John are going to cook the chicken here on this black stone. This is very seasoned, folks. Okay. Next question is, do you think fatherhood is different today than when you were growing up?
Facts.
And if you think so, can you give me an example?
I'm gonna say this: like fatherhood back in my day we was the tough guy. they was the tough person, the mother was the nurturer. Now it's like the mother's just only there. You know what I'm saying? Like the father's not being the. I can't even say provider. It was just like the mother would be like, "Yo, I'm gonna tell your father. Oh, know what you did? Straighten right up." You know what I'm saying? But nowadays it's like it's not like that.
So are you saying my generation, your children's generation,
Yes.
we don't straighten up when our fathers is mentioned?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
Well, I think parenting is different than altogether. Reason being, I think that too many people got say so, and too many people ain't involved. Everybody's worried about what somebody else think or somebody else gonna say. I don't agree with that. When I grew up, it was like the neighborhood policed us. Like everybody could be our parents. Like it wasn't nobody that couldn't say nothing to us or get me in trouble or this, that, and the third. Nowadays, it's like don't talk to my kids, so forth and so on. You want the kid to be privileged, you want to give them everything, and they running the show. The kids is running the show.
So you think that back then, you growing up, it took a village to raise a kid, and now no one respects the village?
Nobody respects the village,
no village.
But everybody listens to the village.
It's no village though.
They don't respect it, but they care what people think about it. It don't make no sense.
What was the question?
The question is, do you think fatherhood is different today than it was when you were growing up? So let's
I can't really say
your
fatherhood was different. I can speak on my situation. Like my father he played the provider role, and he kind of stayed out the way when it comes to discipline. My mom's handled all that, and I feel like I'm the same way. Like I handle all the discipline. You know, I make sure these kids is in line and being responsible. And I leave it to my wife to be the passive nurturer.
That's a fact.
Because I'm going to put my foot in their ass when they get in trouble.
You hold on.
That shit up.
Just relax, bro. I like seasons, bro. The seeds is where the flavor is at. Am I lying?
Is that so?
You don't know?
All right. What's a parenting moment that you will never forget?
The birth of
birth.
my daughter.
Yeah.
Seeing my kids. I watched both of my kids
You can't top that.
come out the
Nothing
womb.
else. I don't care. You can
So-
have graduations, proms, weddings. That first thing. Yeah.
You see a person come to life.
Yeah.
The greatest
Out of all
thing.
milestones in your kid's life, the birth is your most
Definitely.
memorable
For me,
moment.
For me, definitely.
Yeah. Because I felt like the man. Like, yeah, I did that.
Right.
I produced
I
that.
created life. I'm like, no.
You realize what just happened?
Childish.
We all agree.
Yeah. Hold on.
I'm glad you all said the same answer. What's the funniest thing that you can remember any one of your children that they've said or done? Like a funny time that you just thought that what they said or done was crazy. Like you wasn't expecting them to say it,
So-
but you found it funny.
He's probably gonna be embarrassed because he was on here before. But I remember my son Prince would not go to school without his vampire teeth and a skateboard. I got to debate with him every day, pay him, trick him, do all types of things. He would not go to school without a skateboard and the vampire teeth.
My young son, Destin, he tries to like act like me. Like he repeats everything. Like when I'm chastising his brothers,
That's what they supposed to do.
he tells them the same stuff I'm gonna tell him. Like go to your room, don't come back out. Like he tries to like be me. That's like one of the funniest moments because I gotta sit back and watch him be disrespectful like me.
The best moment for me, I think it would be all the time I go about being, oh, you're so hard, you're so this, you're so tough, on and so forth. And then the moments when like they really need something, they run right past her to me.
That's so gratifying.
So
gratifying.
you saying I'm hard and everything, but they going to me for what they know, security.
You need balance.
They need that.
Got away with a lot too.
Everything. Still getting away.
You was
Yeah,
like,
every time.
you like, listen, you should get away with everything. Nobody can tell you nothing.
I can't help it. I can't help it.
No.
Pumpkin.
My name is
Hey,
Princess. So.
Pumpkin. Nah,
I only call her Pumpkin. Nobody else calls me.
Love her.
Did anybody else call you that, babe?
No, everyone calls me Princess.
Princess.
Because it's my
Call her
name.
Pumpkin.
Okay, last question for this segment is: what's a lesson your children taught you that you were not expecting from them?
Love. I just feel like it's like you get the under. I don't know what it is, but it's like any person that has a child, they
Experiences.
love you
Unconditionally.
bro. That's the thing that you learn. You learn to love them, love people or whatever them the same way. That's what I learned.
So you got to learn what unconditional love is from your children.
Yes.
I love that.
I agree. Unconditional
Well,
love, because no matter how much you chastise them or get at them, they still, respect you. Like, all my kids respect me, and that's the main thing that's important. So, I mean, I learned that I can't just be. I'm so used to being being a disciplinarian, but I have to sometimes, dumb that down and listen to them. Listen to how they feel, I would say.
I would say they taught me how I could just be a straight sucker. Get played, you know what I mean? Punk. My kids and my lady is the only people that punk me ever in my life.
You're lying.
It sucks. Sucks.
Smells real good over here.
Savory.
So you guys see us cooking, and we're cooking and connecting. I'm asking them some questions, and the answers are surprising me.
We're gonna get nice tonight.
We're gonna put some cognac on these
I'm
wings.
about to do it right now.
Go ahead. And
And then we're gonna get back to you a little bit later.
7 o'clock, they said that.
No, they said 11.
7 o'clock. They said it yesterday.
I know when I
Nah, they're doing a great job.
Okay, guys, so we're done cooking. We have some shrimp and chicken kebabs right here. We have some corn, some white rice, some salmon, some chicken kebabs, and some cognac wings and regular barbecue chicken wings. Now we're going to break bread. See you at the table. Hey guys, so we're back and we're breaking bread here at the table. Our plates look great. How do you think the cooking process was?
Me?
Yeah.
That's a regular thing, man. That's what we do.
I think it was a nice blend
Lonnie make his.
of seasoning, preparation, and cooking. You know what I mean? At its finest. And we all put our little splash on it.
While we're eating, I'm gonna still ask some questions. I'm gonna turn up the heat just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Let's go.
First question I'm gonna ask is, why do you think some men struggle to connect emotionally with their children?
The mothers. It depends on the mother, I feel like. Because I feel like D-Wade, baby mother, like, wanted him to be involved. And it might be different with Stud. It might be different with me. It's the mother. The interaction between the father and the child, I think. That's all I'm saying.
I think, well, speaking of my kids' mother never got in the way of relationship with my kids. So, I mean, I wouldn't say it's hard to emotionally connect. I just, I'm always trying to be too. I think sometimes I'll be a little too hard on them because they just don't understand what I'm trying to prepare them for. I just try to prepare them for the world, for like
World's not nice.
the world is not nice, and and it's cold out here, and I want to show them that unconditional love. I don't care how mad I get. Is nobody gonna love you? Is nobody gonna want more for you than me? Straight up.
Me personally, with my kids, not even just my kids, just the younger generation, it's harder for me to emotionally connect because I come from a whole nother world. I was raised different, have different morals, different principles, and you try to instill those things now, they think a whole nother way. They don't appreciate small things because they ain't have a heart. It's good just spoiled.
I
Parents go about and buy them everything they want. Like, I couldn't get Jordans. I don't know no young kids that don't have Jordans now.
Yeah.
I think that just to piggyback off of what you said, Uncle John, is I think the disconnect sometimes is because
The
the way
errors.
you grew up versus the way we grew up is
Exactly.
different, and it's not something that you may not. It's something you may not understand,
Mm-hmm.
or you're not inclined to listen to understand.
Let me ask you
No,
a
not
question.
really.
How does it not correlate with each other? You was raised by us.
I don't know how
You
to
know what
be.
I'm saying? You understand what I'm
I don't know
saying?
how to be
Because
sensitive.
like now, gentle parenting is a thing, right?
Yeah, but I don't know how to be sensitive when if I came home with a bloody lip, I was told to, you better not
Right,
come home with a bloody lip no more.
right.
It wasn't nobody running there to protect me, to fight my fight, this, that, and the third. No, I had to learn how to maneuver through that type of situation and come out on top or in a better situation.
But do you think because of that, and you saying do the same thing to your child, is that disconnect?
No, I think that just builds a certain demeanor in you.
Maybe you
Since
want to slap you.
since we're speaking on emotional connection, as a father, as a black man, who do you lean on when you're struggling?
You know what's crazy? I struggle with that because
Try to
I
handle it
always never
yourself.
had that. I never
Yeah.
really had nobody to lean on.
Yep.
You
When
know,
men be struggling, they don't have nobody. Yeah.
I only had nobody checking for me, making sure I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm talking about like consistently.
Mm-hmm.
You know, people tap in here and there, but I always had to figure this shit out.
That's what I
So
respect about
when I
you, bro.
lost my mom in 2002, I was like one of the last people that I could say that I can run to. That was like,
Mm-hmm.
I can tap in with them and make sure I was good. And that's not to say nobody don't care about me or anything like that. It's just that that real sense of security.
I
Like
told you,
I lost my security
see,
blanket.
he's sensitive, bitch.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
He's sensitive, right?
Why? She said, "What I'm talking about? What? That's
No,
just no, no, that
Everything,
no
yeah.
sensitive.
no.
That's my life.
She said we also sensitivity, but now you showing it. It ain't nothing
Yeah,
wrong
we
with
do
it.
show
It
sensitivity,
ain't nothing
but
wrong with it.
it's just
You heard?
in what moment?
We understand that.
Is the
We all
difference?
understand that, bro.
Hold on. But there's a difference between. I want y'all to understand this too. It's a difference between sensitivity and like emotional, like real shit. Yeah,
Intelligence
like you can't be
or comfortability with
nobody
sitting with in your emotions.
emotionless.
Mm-hmm.
You can't be emotionless.
But
No such thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, I got shit
but
all
a
over
lot
me.
of the times they paint the black man to do so,
Yeah.
or just the man in general to
Mm-hmm.
I
be
don't think that.
emotionless or don't show too much emotion.
No, just prepare you for what the journey is for a black man.
But I do think that
You got way more obstacles. A black man is different than being raised by any other man because the obstacles you're gonna face, you have to be more prepared for
And you have to
because
raise your
it's
son to
more
be
of a challenge.
strong and scared. You got to raise your children right now. Black men, you got to raise them to be strong and scared. And that's a fucking oxymoron, but it is what we doing. You know what I'm saying?
okay. What's harder, being a good parent or being a good partner?
Um,
I'm gonna say partner because Kids don't want shit, really. Kids don't really want shit. It's a partner they want. All this, oh, you do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, blah, 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 blah. A kid be like, yo, dad, give me $10. All right, hey, woo. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's a lot easier when you're just genuinely a good person.
That's a
It's,
fact.
it's easier to do all of that. You know, when you're just a good person in general, you're gonna be a good partner. You're gonna be a good parent.
No.
All right, Obama.
Both of them hard. Both of them
I'm
hard.
just saying, when you naturally a
It's very
good person,
difficult.
it don't matter.
No, it does. The circumstances make you
like
not a
I
good
said.
person sometimes.
Like I said,
But that's to the you know what I'm saying, to who's judging you. Like who's judging you?
so
You're not gonna be.
It's a general question.
Somebody may see it different.
So it's mad valuable.
No, you just freestyle.
Yeah.
You just said some shit to sound good.
What is something people don't talk about enough when it comes to being a dad?
Dads,
Tom.
period. We are the people who put a lot on our back and don't really get acknowledged. Moms get acknowledged. Dads really don't get acknowledged. Like that.
That's true.
Yeah, I ain't seen one Father's Day sale on TV yet. It be 2 months before Mother's Day. They be trying to sell you at sales. You be at sales. You be at sales.
I'm looking for my pair of socks.
yeah. And then you get a pair of socks. Hey,
I'm looking for.
You know when I learned-
I don't know how motels
You know when I learned that? You know when I learned that? I've grown up, right? Mr. George, right? And I remember Christmas, his birthday, Father's Day, right? He got the same shit for like 10 years straight.
Yeah.
A tie, shirt, some pajamas, some slippers, some half slippers. That's what he.
If you could ask for something for Father's Day, what would you ask for?
Don't ask
A
me
trip.
No, hold on. Is it a wish?
Send all
Is it a
fathers-
wish or reality
send all
or
fathers
something
On
realistic?
a trip
Yo, send me
out the country.
No, time out. Is it a wish or it's realistic? No, you're bugging. Hold on. This is what I be saying.
Yo, send me
I didn't answer
For
yet.
Father's Day,
I
you
didn't
want a
answer
trip.
Look,
Oh, no.
Yo,
Is it realistic or is it fantasy?
anybody sticking their middle finger.
I want to have $2
the
billion
audience.
so I could take a trip and
I'm
take care
coming
of
for
my
you.
whole family, everything. If I could have
I seen
anything,
the middle finger up over there.
I'll take a trip though. If that's a realistic thing.
The
If a
dads want to
fantasy,
go on vacation.
I want to be able to take care of everybody in my family. That's what
Go.
that's what I want to do.
The
If I can
dads
have
want to go
a
on
wish.
vacation. No wives, no kids. I heard it
Dadcation.
here first.
Dedication. Wow.
So not only is June Father's Day month, but it is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month.
Yes, we can
So
talk about that.
let's talk about men's mental health. Do you think people take a man's mental health seriously?
No, not at all.
When it kills somebody.
Not at all.
That's when they take it seriously. When it's too late.
Yep.
When they go past what they're supposed to do, when they become an alcoholic,
It
when
was
they
good.
start to get on drugs, they kill somebody, they beat the
Yeah, they
shit
don't
out of
pay
their baby
attention
mom.
to the
None of that
effects.
shit.
It's happening.
They don't pay attention till they snap.
I'm going to keep it 100. Women, like, I don't say devalue, but they expect certain shit from men that is not it's unrealistic.
So now we're going to talk about society versus reality.
Uh-huh.
Do you think black fathers are portrayed fairly in society?
No, statistics will show it. If you look at the statistics, the black father is the greatest, bro.
What do you think?
Do I think black fathers are portrayed fairly?
Yeah.
No.
They are not.
But
Why not?
there is a lot of stuff that is true.
Like what?
Depending on the person. I personally
Give me an
can't
example.
say.
You guys name nobody.
Let me say. Hold on. Let me try to. Because when you say father, that what do you think? Provider first, right? Disciplinary. No, but I'm saying, but so why are we not? We are doing these things,
right.
but society is telling us that we're not.
As a deadbeat.
Society is telling us. What do you think? As you could pick a category, right, for where we lacking that, and then say we're absentee dads.
Most black dads are portrayed as absentee dads.
Yes,
That is a fact. And I can't say from a personal experience that is fully true.
I know for a fact because this type of things I listen to and
Listen,
I look
only
at.
people that believe
80% of black fathers are present in their children's
only
life,
people that believe that,
but they try to make it seem like we're
the
not.
people that want to believe
And
that.
anybody can look up
But
the
it does
statistics.
happen. There are deadbeats out there.
Yes, there are.
Yeah, there's
And white
deadbeat
people
mama.
deadbeats too.
You
Spanish,
heard about a deadbeat
Haitian,
mama?
Yeah,
everybody.
that's you don't really hear about it
Exactly.
as
Yeah, they
much.
are.
But it's a
But that's
bunch of
what I'm
them.
saying.
And it's more
Society
than it's a
versus
bunch of them.
reality.
It's more black deadbeat moms than
Then
there
there
is
is-
deadbeat dads.
Okay.
That's a fact.
That's the whole point of
I'm
this
willing
topic.
to put something on that statistic.
What you talking about? You don't hear about the lady we just on the news.
It's a thing.
We ever had a dad beat his kid to death?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it happened.
You hear about a dad killed the kid and the wife because the wife made him go crazy, tried to take the kid away or something. But you don't hear about a kid being abused by their dad and beat to death over time. That was just on the news.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
They just beat the little
There's
girl
no
to
fathers
death.
that's
I seen
beat.
that.
On the news.
Fathers kill other nigga kids, but
And they
you
was
won't
beating
kill
him
your kids.
repeatedly.
Yo, that was
That's what I be saying. You let a nigga babysit your kids, they gonna kill them. They don't give a fuck about them. But a daddy ain't gonna kill your kid. You drop them off at their step, nigga ain't gonna kill them because I don't want them. No, it's another nigga gonna kill that baby.
This shit happens all type of way. We just seen it.
Yeah.
In New Orleans.
That boy
killed all his kids.
Hold on, he killed her and all his kids because he wanted everybody to die because of what was going on between them. We talking about just abusing kids, being a father. We talking about father,
Just couldn't take it no more.
right? Father. That means your relationship with a child.
Make me want to kill my
Nothing in the world. That's what I'm saying.
But
I don't know.
We don't do it. Women are more likely to do it than men.
So that's what society sees black men are portrayed as a father versus reality. You don't really see a lot of
I
think one thing
is you can't even get caught up in all of what society sees. You can't get caught up in that of what society
kids gotta
thinks
make
of
the
you.
change.
They take our ancestors out of everything.
The kids gotta make the change. The baby mamas, the wives, they gotta make the change. They gotta change that narrative.
Yeah.
We've been trying to change that narrative for
all
years.
our life. Yeah.
It ain't happening because you know why? Because people are
Women raise
embracing
women.
that. They saying this, that, and the third. How many women you know will go to child support and say, "Yo, listen, he's a good dad. I don't want to take all his money, so forth and so on. He's present. He's doing things,
that's not the
so
system.
forth. It never happens.
They
go in there and they say he ain't doing shit because the system wants her to say. They tell her, don't tell him he doing shit. Tell him he ain't doing shit. So he ain't doing shit. The system is designed for that, and our peoples buy into it.
Dirty.
They buy into it, which makes it loud and clear, as opposed to shooting that shit down. Shooting that shit down. If you have more people going in and saying the truth, it'll be a different scenario. You're like, yo, that's not my dad. People will sit there and be quiet. Hear the conversation, won't say nothing. Won't say, nah, that's not my situation. My dad was president.
Interject.
It got to be the people to change the narrative.
That's a fact.
Okay.
Your kids to be better than you.
Yep, that's it.
That's it. Just focus on that. Just raise your kids to be better than you, and we none of us are perfect. We gotta learn from your kids.
Correct
your kids
our
gonna learn
mistakes.
from you, and I wouldn't get caught up in the narrative. Like, just create your own.
Yeah, some people try to live through their children. You can't. No, you gotta make your children better. You can't impose your life and your worries and everything on your children, but you gotta live at what? Like, say, right now, we got these black kids getting killed and all that stuff. Like I said earlier, we gotta raise our sons to be strong and scared. So it's hard to parent these days, bro. It really is, as a father.
So just to piggyback off of that, what do you think sons need from their father?
Love,
lots
strength,
of
love,
stability,
lots of guidance,
a little bit of vulnerability, man.
I think that
Because
there's a problem with that. I think it's a problem with that.
With what they need?
Yeah.
What?
Explain.
Because I think that everybody's against what the son needs,
yes.
what the father feels
yes.
the son needs.
indoctrination, schools. Yeah, we can get into
Nobody,
that,
the
but that's a whole different
schools, the
story.
mothers,
You don't have
everybody,
to be a boy.
grandmothers, they're like, no, don't do that. They always interject.
So, as a man, what do you think they need that's not being heard from you? Your perspective.
The
I think
experience.
people to mind their business.
What I mean by experience is you a man. Who else could teach you how to be a
Be a
man?
man, but except a
Right.
man. The school can't tell you that.
I'm
Nobody
spent.
can tell you that.
I have full right hand. I have first hand experience
On
on
being a man.
growing up,
Wipe your
becoming
mouth.
a man, so forth and so on.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
There you go.
Who else can teach you better?
Right.
You obviously know. I actually know when you hit sixth grade what's going on with your body.
Yep.
What's going on with your
What we
mind.
did. Yep.
All this stuff. Yeah, I know when puberty hits a boy, what it's like.
Right.
He knows what it's like. He knows what it's like. Do you?
No.
But
Yeah.
you could teach me about it.
That's how
Okay.
society is.
Doesn't make sense.
Mm-hmm.
And then when you try to tell them, they're not interjected. It's many a time that in my relationship that I'll be like, yo, he's doing this because of this. And she'll be like, no, 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 no. And months will go past, and she'll be like,
Oh,
he
yeah.
really is doing
Yeah,
that.
he is.
I know
We
because
know.
I know
Where
the
you go.
signs.
That's a fact. But a father, this is what I grew up with. My daddy was at work all day. My mom was in the house taking care of the kids, right? He paid the bill, but you know when we fucked up, I'm gonna tell your daddy. You know what I'm saying? It was the father, just his presence alone, that made you not want to do
Fearful.
anything.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We don't have that no more.
And
That's
and
what's
I feel
missing.
like in your generation, the father was way more respected than
Yes.
now. But
Yes.
can I say that I also feel like our generation is more like friends to their fathers than they are son and father.
Why? Because they're outside of the house most of
And
the
that's just
time.
what I've seen.
They're outside of the house and they have to show
Let me
they.
tell you
But
why. The father's always going to be more of a friend because than the mother because the mother is more their mindset is programmed different than a man. Like I can sit there and listen to you talk about a situation and not judge you, not feel no type of way because you're my child. I'm going to try to work you through it. Where the mother's going to be like,
oh
"What?
no!
You
Oh
tried
yeah, yeah,
drugs?
yeah,
No,
yeah.
you never supposed to do
Yeah,
drugs
yeah,
ever."
yeah.
I'm like, "Yo, you tried drugs, bro?" And I'm going to try to explain to you like why that's not cool, so forth and so on. I'm not going to cash
Hold
you
your
away.
cups. Hold your cups. Hold
I'm
your
going to
cups.
try to
Hold your
help you as
cups.
best I can. You heard? Because I deal with men deal with logic, women deal with emotion.
Yes.
Okay.
They both need it,
Yep.
but
Equally.
when are they needed?
Equally. Yep.
Who takes the back seat in this particular situation?
How do you feel about what I asked?
He don't remember the question. He was listening, trying to
What
listen.
do sons need from their fathers?
Oh, I answered that. I said
Yeah,
like
we answered it.
I said
You asked.
we just need.
You asked.
I think they need love. They need guidance. They need attention. You know, they need to be. You know, they constantly need to be steered in the right direction. Like, as far as like, it's like I said, it's got to be a balance. Like, I don't think a father can give what a mother can give. A mother
Exactly.
can't give what a father can give.
Yeah.
So it's like when one of those
Presence.
is missing,
Presence.
Step on
it's
toes.
gonna be
needed.
balanced. It's gonna be off.
I
Presence
know when to
needs to
take
be
the
known.
back seat.
Yeah.
So since
Yeah.
I
James
asked
Floyd.
you what do sons need from their fathers,
Mhm.
what do daughters need from their fathers?
Sternness.
Protection.
Sternness. Example. I think the first
Protection.
thing is example. Like,
Protection
you gotta
and
show your daughter what a
love.
man is
It's two
to a
things I
woman.
think.
Qualified to answer that.
Yes, you are.
I believe
Okay, but
it's
you
two
have
things. It's
people
two
that are like
things.
daughters.
Let me tell you something.
So you can answer. If you had a daughter,
I
what
have
do
a
you
daughter.
I know.
I have two daughters.
So I'm asking.
One right here and one not here. Right? Check this out. It's two things. That's it. Two things. Love. Because it's never going to be a love like a daughter
Father.
in a father.
And that's what she
That
should
shit is the
seek
greatest
your
love
example.
ever. You heard? Because the father will destroy the whole universe. That's his source. He has to protect her. He's like, I'll protect her against everybody. And you feel like that when you have a woman. You feel like that when you have sisters. But now, when you have a daughter, that is intensified. I'm already like that about my moms, about my sister, about my nieces, and so forth and so on. But now this one's mine. So whatever overprotective I may have been with maybe you, times that by 10 with Benita.
Right.
I'll kick my son in the pool. I won't kick my daughter in the pool.
I don't have a problem going to jail.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not going to jail for my son.
My son will be like, get in there. I'll jump in there and save you if you can't swim, but
I'm
not
going to jail
kicking
for my daughter. I'm not
pool.
going to jail for my son. That nigga got to man up.
That's a fact. Yeah. Well, baby girl, I'm going to the fucking end of the world, bro.
How does a father's presence impact the way a daughter or son views herself and views relationships? Or him or her, daughter or son?
Say that. Hold on.
I think that daughters is different because I believe a daughter is supposed to look at their father and say,
King.
if a man is supposed to mount up to, if a man can't make me feel protected, safe, like my dad, I should not be serious with this man. I should not do. This is what I'm looking for. I should be looking for a man that makes me feel what I feel when I'm with my dad. Not in those sexual type of way. I'm talking about safety, security. Make me feel like I'm safe. He's going to protect my heart, my body, everything with all he got. And that's what a father is. And his muscle.
What you think?
Daughters,
Son
don't
or
have a
son.
I feel like
Child.
I mean, like
Just a child, yeah.
like I think my kids, my son picks well. I think both of my kids basically they can learn a lot from how I love on their mother and how to treat women. You got to be mindful of what's going on and how you communicate with your woman. You know what I'm saying? They can learn a lot from that.
Let me get the question again.
You gotta be mindful. Like they can learn a lot from how you love on your love language with your wife. You know
Use an example.
Yeah.
Use the example that you show.
Also, not just relationships, but how they view themselves. I said, how does the father's presence impact the way they view themselves or in a relationship?
Well, too, like he was just saying, just to
Example.
piggyback over what he was saying, right? If you're in a relationship where you have two parents there, and the kids in that situation, that type of situation, because you have two different situations, but you have a mother and you have a father, and it's a healthy situation, right? That's the example. How I'm treating your moms is showing my daughter how a man's supposed to treat her. How I'm treating your mom, I'm showing my son how you're supposed to treat your lady.
Right.
I'm being an example in the house, and they're seeing it.
I feel like when you're raising a daughter has to have that. A female has to have morals and principles, or she's just
out. She can't be vulnerable to the bullshit.
Basically. And that's how you're supposed to raise. Look, every relationship I've been in, I've tried to tell them about the things that men are going to say to you after us. But nobody listens. Look, listen to this. Your daughters, that's what you have to instill in them, man. The game, all the bullshit, everything that people...
Not all men deserve daughters.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You're one of them.
No, not.
To talk about the presence alone, because there are unpresent fathers or times where a father is not present, that sways how a person is. In any circumstance.
Yeah.
I had a father that was incarcerated, and that at the time was crucial to who I was as a person.
Yeah.
He did come home, but I'm learning a person I really don't know. I know who you are of you. I know of you. I know the title you play in my life, but I don't know who you are as a person. I just know what people say you are. They say you're this person to me.
That's hard.
And then at that time, I have to learn you, just like you have to learn me. But there's
your
a line.
Too.
But there's a line because
I don't agree.
At your comfortability,
but it wasn't like that
Whatever
for me,
right?
With. So that's why I was like, the presence alone means a whole lot.
Yeah, it does. But
and that goes for a man, or that goes for any child.
So let me ask you this, though. So even in absence, because I was present for that situation you just talking about, even in absence, if the mother is doing her due diligence because you knew your father,
Right.
you went seeing him, you whatever, you wrote him,
Right.
you called him on the phone. So you saying just the presence alone was
It means
effective?
a lot.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
The presence
Okay.
alone is very impactful, and
Well,
that's why I said that,
Well,
because
a lot of things you're not gonna understand until you get older. I
right.
get it that the kid is gonna go through that, but outside of you raising a child is life,
Yeah.
Okay, as a
and
kid,
life is
You don't know about life.
You don't understand that.
Exactly.
So I get it. You're gonna be lost, and you're gonna go through things. That's just part of life. Some things we have no control over. It's gonna happen in our life, like a person passing away, like a person getting shot, a person getting pregnant, so forth. We have no control. These people come into our life, these situations happen, and then we deal with it. That's how we do it. You understand what I'm saying? So that's teaching you a lesson too. Teach you how to deal with stuff.
what qualities do you hope your children see in you?
Qualities?
What qualities I hope they see to me is like I want them to know that
No,
you
what
know,
do you want them to see in you? What do you think they see? Want them to see
like
strength, the vision.
a man that just
Yeah.
leads,
Yeah.
protects, ambitious,
Yeah.
like
Supportive.
support. You got to go out there and make it happen. Like, and
Nobody
nobody's
owe you shit.
nobody owe you nothing.
Nobody's
Nobody's waiting for you to do nothing. Like, go out here and figure it out.
I want my kid to see what I seen in my mom.
And what qualities is that?
One person that I knew
You can depend on.
I could never deny her love, ever. Even the times when I was being punished and so forth. I could never say this lady didn't love me with all of my.
That's that unconditional love.
That's what I want my kids. That's what I want them to
Right.
see.
I just want my kids to love
I
me,
want
bro.
them to see that
That's
I ain't
it.
perfect. I ain't perfect.
Ain't no blueprint to this shit. Like I'm saying
Not
all
perfect,
day.
but I
No
always
blueprint
got
to
you.
this shit, man.
Right.
I'm gonna do the best that I know how to do.
Even when you think I don't.
Yep.
Now, what qualities do you hope to see in your children?
I just want to see ambition in my children, man. I want to see drive. I want to see like like a motivated person, man. You know what I'm saying
To respect people and demand respect from people.
that's cool.
And just be able to, grow into their own and don't worry about what the outside world thinks of them.
The narratives. Yep.
Be your own person.
I want
be
them
the
to
best
strive
version
to
of yourself.
be the best version of yourself.
Since you're sitting here with me,
Mm-hmm.
I'd love to ask some questions just for some advice. Okay.
Get it.
What
I like the way you're
advice?
smiling.
What advice would you give me on how I should carry myself as a woman, young woman?
I think you're doing a hell of a
Respectful.
job.
I think you as far unless you sneaky as fuck, you good. You all
I
right.
think you're doing a hell of
Unless
a
you
job.
sneaky
Whatever
as
you're
fuck.
doing, I have nothing to say about
I
how you
can't
carry
complain.
yourself.
Whatever
woman.
whatever your process, your mind, thoughts, or A1. Motivated, respectful, not outside. Yeah, I like that. That's perfect.
Very family oriented.
Yep.
I like what I see from you.
That's perfect.
I like what I see.
Got me out here
What
like
I see
mommy.
from
Look,
you.
I'm gonna shit roll, feeling my
Your dad would be proud.
Yep.
Oh, thanks.
He is proud. He always is proud of you.
So, what advice would you give me when it comes to dating?
Don't. Yeah. That's probably it.
No.
What's the realistic
Let me meet him
advice?
first.
Don't. That's a realistic part
Let
of
me meet
it.
him first. I'm gonna be real about it.
Look,
You 23, right?
I'm gonna be 25.
You about to be 25.
Yes.
Make sure they
I want you.
respect you.
Yeah, I want you.
don't look for us, please.
I want you to believe
Don't
that.
look for us. Don't look
I
for your
want you to believe
brothers
that.
and a man. Look for Trey, probably.
What
I
I'm
would
looking
say.
for is
Let's go back to it. What's the question again? You on a date?
don't.
But I
We
was-
all agreed upon
but I
that.
was
You could have
about
went
to
to the
say
next
that-
question.
What I'm about to say is,
the real is
if you would feel comfortable that if you were to bring him around all of us, that he would be
He better be the
holding,
one.
he'd be able to hold his own.
Yeah. No, we don't want no tough guys.
No,
He come
who
over
said
and don't be
guy?
tough.
Just
But
hold his own.
He know he ain't
Be-
doing nothing wrong.
Be
so he don't have
amongst
to
the
be-
pressure,
Listen,
hold up under the pressure.
as long as you're
of
being treated
comfortability.
right,
Okay.
and you're not, you're not accepting.
Hold on, let me tell you this.
BS from no,
You gotta
no
be able to
man.
come around.
You don't have to
I
accept
want
shit.
you to
do
talk
that.
about.
Don't accept
Yeah, you
nothing.
don't have to accept shit. You don't have to
just
compromise shit.
make
That's
sure
what I was.
a man
This is what I would
treats
tell you
right.
as a daughter. If you're dealing with a man, you don't
As a
have to
daughter?
compromise. You don't have to
And
accept
he gotta
shit
be
that you don't
about
want to go.
something.
It got to be about something.
Something you can learn from him.
Something.
You
Even
gotta be learning from
even
him.
hold on. This is a
Be
mistake.
able to follow his.
This is
his
hold
lead,
on. The
too.
time out. I want to rear off of that because this is what's wrong with society. I feel the woman wants the complete man,
Right.
but you're not the complete woman. You know what I'm saying? You find that somebody you could grow with and you could learn with, and y'all could be together, and they respect you and all that other stuff. You don't need a man that he got this and all that. Don't do that. You go out in the world looking for that. You're looking for the 5%, and nobody really never finds it.
So what should I never settle for?
Abuse. Anybody that disrespects you.
Physical,
Mentally, any type of shit. Anytime you feel that a man talks to you any type of way that you don't like, get away from him. Because he's not going to stop.
Anybody like
Dead ass.
your uncle?
And I know it's me. I've been telling you that.
Anybody that you feel
They go.
ain't gonna have.
You see where they go away from me. But it's women
Your uncle
it's
is
women
dead.
that stay around though too.
Anybody that won't put us in jail.
It's Yep. I'm agree. We gonna agree. That's all I'm saying about
The
that.
last question for this part is,
Okay, let's
what's
go. Make it
one
good.
thing you hope I've learned from watching the men in this family?
One thing you learn,
Yeah. You hope I learned.
I hope you learn that. Hold on.
I think you learned
Loyalty. Hold on. You
What's
learn.
one thing you hope I learned?
Listen, one thing.
Family is
Yeah, family is important. Yeah,
That's probably what you're gonna learn.
yeah. You learn
I
from.
think
I hope you learned that
the
from us.
biggest lesson I learned was men are the protector.
Yeah, yeah. Bro, a family of men. What else? What else would you learn? But let's get something else. I'm not gonna let you get out easy with that. No, you can't. You like the only girl in 20 niggas. So let's get something else. Let's get something else. What is it?
I don't know if you have a question to ask me.
Yeah. We gotta flip it. We gotta flip it sometime.
Are you interested in a man?
Yeah,
What?
just like that.
You better
Right
be.
now.
Men, yes.
No,
men?
No, not
What
no.
the hell?
Like currently,
Yeah.
no,
There's nobody on your radar.
not right now. Have there been? Yes.
We know that. You think you're quiet about
When?
it, but you're not really quiet.
I don't think that matters.
You're loud as hell.
What do you mean? When? Was I slipping somewhere?
I really don't think that matters.
Yeah,
You're
you
20, you're 25,
Yo, cut.
I've never
cut.
seen you bring any men around.
They
She
weren't
will
worthy
not.
enough to bring
Yeah,
around,
that's a fact.
and that's why they're no longer here.
And,
All right,
and they
good.
should never
Next
be.
topic
I want to ask, what did you learn from me?
from you.
Yes. What example have I left on you?
What? Bro, that's like
you.
podcast for
I
10
learned
years.
that it's okay to wear your heart on your sleeve for those you love,
No.
to a certain extent.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
I'm not done
I could
talking.
dig that. All right.
You said,
Family first, always. Something that I don't agree with, but I do the same thing you do, is putting people before you yourself. But
That's
I'm learning to stop doing that.
That's a
Because
crucial thing.
sometimes it hurts more than it helps.
That's a crucial thing. It never helps more than it hurts. Word. Never.
But I definitely have that similarity with you as well. We love to
Gotta put yourself
others
first.
before ourselves.
I ain't saying.
And it's something that I'm learning to work on.
You ain't good. Nobody else ain't good.
I just think that the men here, all today, you all carry great traits of a man, or just in general, and someone that I could take the traits from you and be like, okay, this is what I look for.
mm-hmm.
So yeah. It's a Father's Day episode, and before we wrap up, I just want to ask a few questions about my dad to you. So, give me your favorite memory with him or of him.
I'm gonna start. One of the first thing that comes to my mind. I mean, besides the countless times we went out,
Strip club.
your dad loved the strip club. He wanted to make sure everybody had a great time. But the time that just popped in my head was when we was celebrating his birthday, and it was like a surprise party at Vanessa's crib, and oh, they asked him like, yo, was you surprised? And he like, yo, nothing really surprised me except the police coming. And that was hilarious because it was funny, but he dead ass serious. Yeah. And to see him that emotional and vulnerable, that we was all there to show him love, like at that moment, was so dope. Like I had tears in my face, straight up. I miss him, and I knew he felt all the love in the room. And that's one memory I always be like, damn, like we was just giving him his flowers, and that was one of the dopest, realest experience I had when we was all just sitting there. I'm getting emotional right now too.
Yeah.
I miss him. Like that was just so much love in that room. It was crazy.
Yeah.
That was definitely one of my favorites. But I'm gonna say like I don't even know. And I feel like when we were kids, man, just having fun. You know what I'm saying? Seeing the joy in their eyes. Like when we used to be young, we used to have bunk beds. In one room was two bunk bed, and then with the bed on the wall. We used to take Shawnee, little Shawnee, and swing him in the blanket off the top bunk over there. We hit him on to the roof. He started crying. My mother came in the room like, "What y'all doing?" Like, shh.
And what is wrong? Your father. I remember growing up. Your father used to tell everybody.
Yeah. He told what happened.
He used to tell everything that happened, and nobody could touch him.
Nope.
Our maids gonna come.
Just like your little rock.
Come in the room. Nobody can mess with little Shawnee. Ever.
Yep.
Straight up.
Nope. That was her baby.
These teenagers, and he had came home, first time come home from up north. And basically me and him, he was gone, he was chilling. And then the police came. They had called police, somebody had called police on him. The parole officer was coming to see him. He came and breaking curfew, all the shit, this, that, and the third. He came in, I was in the basement. He came down in the basement, and he was like, I ain't going back, bro. And he just hugged me, and it was just an embrace that me and him shared in that moment. It wasn't even a moment. It was like, he was crying out, like, it was an
Real
embrace.
brotherly love.
I have many moments like that. Like, that was my best friend.
Last question about him. If he was sitting here at this table today, what do you think he would want me to know?
Loves you.
Loves you more than
If
anything
you
in
was
this
sitting
world.
here, what he would want you to know?
Yeah.
I'm proud of you. Like, I'm extremely proud of you. Because I'm proud of you. He would definitely want you to know that. Like, keep going.
I think we want you to know that my personal opinion is that he's sorry.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. You know, the mistakes he made, because he sees the things that affect him. And he has to own up to them. So now I'm pretty sure he's very apologetic about hurting you when he did hurt you in a way that wasn't his intention. So he would want you to know that. I think.
Sorry to get a little emotional here.
So good.
But
We miss it. We miss it, man.
miss him dearly. dearly do. Um, the last thing I want you to do before we wrap this episode up, and I do it every episode, is leave something at the table. What is one piece of advice you would like to leave at this table?
Yeah, time, man. Time is the most valuable thing you got in life, bro. Don't waste it.
Don't waste it. Yeah.
Right?
Love on your family
Yeah, no,
and get your experiences with your loved ones as much as you can, and just value life, because you'll never know when it's your time.
yeah, focus on what's important, man. What's important, what really means something. Yeah? Just learn, like, for real, people out here will, um, people out here will listen to everybody and be so worried about what everybody thinks and be less worried about the people when you're going through that really cares.
Right.
So if you focus in on that and more on the people that's more important, the things that's more important in life, I feel like you get further. It's a lot of distractions. Things throw you off key. People, places, things, so
Yeah.
so on to keep you off balance.
I think this was really good. Today was about more than Father's Day. It was about family, legacy, fatherhood, and the men who show up. Thank you for my uncles for sharing their stories, wisdom, and love. And thank you for helping me celebrate Father's Day and thinking of my dad in a way that I know he could have appreciated. We had
Love you,
food,
bro.
we laughed, and great conversation. To all the fathers, the father figures, the uncles, the grandfathers,
Yeah.
and men making a difference every day, happy Father's Day.
Thank you.
And Dad, we love you, we miss you, and this one's for you. Thank you for joining us for season one at Ashaw's Table.
Long live
See
DL.
Gang
you
shit.
next time.